I was in don't call me sister. I don't want to be related with you guys.
Yeah, we don't want to call her sister.
So look, I was in a mosque, and you, the old guys, by the way, smells so badly over there. They pray in a one big room, and rest of you, and women, you pray in such a small cave. Why you not pray together?
It's got full of hatred. That's what she is.
Because worship God doesn't allow us.
Anna,
Why not? Why not?
look, Anna, human.
You know why?
If you please. Hello.
Because you are lower class than.
Hello. And by the way, she spoke about the mosque. Let's ask her. In Poland, are there any women priests in the churches?
No.
Exactly. Why not?
Because
You speak about our women. What about your women in your country?
You don't need to shout. Calm down.
Well, you were shouting all this time.
Just calm down.
Yeah, now you calm. I'm asking you, what about the women in the church? Are they allowed to be priests?
Ask them why they don't.
But you, wait a minute. You pointed finger to the Muslim women. Why don't you
I
look?
feel sorry for
How
her.
many times have you protested in Poland to make them priests?
Why? What for? They're not
Do
terrorists.
you want us to protest?
Yes, because you don't nothing to be against them. What you done?
About whom?
Just like you don't support
Okay, what
them.
is it you want us to protest against? Wait. What is it you want us to protest?
Show them.
Show whom?
To all of between you, show them like you're against these fanatics. Why you don't
Which
show?
fanatics you're talking about?
That's you from your Islamic country.
No, tell me which fanatics. Because you know what? Look, Muslims are 1.8 billion. Listen, from this you got 0.00001% who are the fanatics. She looks at the only 0.001% and she blames all Muslims for that. This is called hate preaching from anyone.
Call whatever you like.
Okay? Whether you like it or not. Look, if the majority of the Muslims were evil, none of the human beings would be alive, because like I said, we are 2/3 of the population of the world.
Unfortunately.
You know, in Egypt, there are 10 million Christians. They got their own churches, they got their own rights, they got their own bishops. You're right. For 10 million, for how many years have they been living there? You know, when the European, when the people actually were kicked them out, the Jewish people, they kicked them out. Who was the ones killing them? The Europeans, not the Middle Easterns.
How long ago?
Yes, 6 million people were massacred. By whom? By the Europeans.
They're always like that.
Not by us. And you know where they came? You know where they came for asylum? To the Middle East, to the Muslims. You guys didn't give them asylum, the Polish. They kicked them out even from Poland.
Yeah.
Yes, the Jewish people.
Yeah.
And they killed them.
Yeah.
Who were the ones who rescued them? It was the Muslims. In Spain, when the Muslims actually ruled there, in Toledo, this was a golden era of many Jewish people.
In Portugal.
Yes, you know, yes. So in Toledo, the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jewish people, they worked together. And this was the golden era of some of the Jewish people. If they were really evil, they would have killed them over there, but they didn't. They invited them to the universities.
What you done in Iraq with Christian people? You're killing non-stop people in Nigeria, in Egypt, and in Iraq.
Who's killing them? Who's there?
Muslims.
Do you think we support ISIS? Really?
So what you done?
No, wait. Listen. ISIS, you know who they kill the most? Yes.
What you
No,
done
answer the
against
question.
them?
Whom do they kill the most?
And don't shout.
Okay, whom do they kill the most? ISIS.
I don't know, and I don't
The
care.
Muslims. So they are our. If you think you're the enemy, I am their number one enemy,
What have
because
you
they kill
done?
us more than any other religion.
Ask her who gave the witness for the ISIS.
Yes, the Europeans and the Americans.
Okay, I've got
You have to answer.
You didn't answer me still.
About what?
Just look, for example, if we are against, like, for example, like, if we're against, like, for example, people hate gay guys, lesbians, so we make like a parade, we make like a protest. What have you done to disagree with ISIS and the rest of them? What have you done?
What have we done? You know, in how many protests took place by the Muslims? Have you actually researched this?
Well, when was last time such a massive, like the gay parade in London? Your parade.
The parade is, for example, for these people to show that they're proud to be gay. It doesn't mean that they're protesting against the people who are against
Listen to me, man,
homophobic.
but they've been making the protest before, okay?
About what?
And now they make the festival, they celebrate. What you doing now to show them like you disagree with terrorists? What have you done? It's 3 million.
They are killing us.
I've just told you. That I am number one enemy of ISIS. You know why? Because
why you don't
Turkey is fighting ISIS or not? Hello?
many protests have taken place. If you knew about it, but you don't.
I never heard about it.
Exactly, you never hear it because you don't don't read the news.
It was only 10 of you.
You don't read the news. No, it was hundreds and
Turkey is
thousands.
Muslim country.
Hundreds and thousands.
Which day?
Which day? Okay, I'll show you the news. Wait, okay, this was in May. The protest took place in May in London. How? Yeah, you agree now? So we are doing something. Are you going to apologize?
No, I'm not gonna. I never ever will apologize.
Of course you will not, because you're arrogant.
Yes, I'm arrogant.
Good.
Okay, have a good evening. We're done.
Why?
No point to waste time. We are not going to waste time.
General, why?
You are here to
So I've
waste
answered your question.
You didn't answer my second question.
Her question was, why don't Muslims protest? I've showed her the evidence, okay? And now she's not willing to basically, she's not even going to say sorry that she made a mistake.
You follow blindly.
So, wait, why should we answer any of your question if you're not going to believe us anyway?
I answer you, you told me I'm
follow blindly, you are blind
Yes,
follower.
I'm arrogant, yes.
No, not only arrogant, you are Islamophobic,
Yes.
you're arrogant, okay? You consider all the Muslims as evil.
I've got a friend, he's different than you.
Is that right? Have I said it right so far?
Yeah.
Good. At least
I just say always yes.
Good.
Yes.
Thank
Say
you very
no.
much.
They never say to kill others.
Buddhism?
Do you mind?
You know what Buddhists are doing in Burma? In Myanmar? You know what they're doing?
Ask her to move on.
I have another question. Why?
Wait. You said Buddhists are peaceful. Do you know what they're doing in Burma? Do you know where is Burma, by the way?
Somewhere in the middle of Asia.
You know what? You were making fun of women, Muslim women. At least they know where Burma is. You really don't even know where
I'm
Burma.
stupid and I'm arrogant. Anything else?
You're getting worse by the minute. By the way, has anyone given you love in your family?
No, no one. I'm all
okay.
fans. That's why I'm like that.
Okay, maybe you should find a
we
family.
pray for you.
Maybe you should go.
We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty, have mercy on all of us.
Sorry, you're looking for?
I'm a lesbian. Do you have any Muslim girlfriend for me?
You're a lesbian.
Yes.
Okay.
Makcik, sahabat makcik.
If you're a lesbian, what makes you think a Muslim will accept you, even if you are a lesbian?
So, but do you think the Muslim girls, they're not lesbian?
No, in Islam,
I think, yeah.
in
It's
Islam,
forbidden, it's a sin.
homosexuality and lesbian.
It's a sin. We invite you to believe in your creator, by the
And
way.
you didn't answer me for another question. Why, in general, all...
But what's the point of me answering your question? You're going to reject it anyway. You're going to reject it
Tell me
anyway.
why.
Sorry, wait, what is poor?
Why, in general, all Islamic countries are poor?
Really? Wait. Where is the tallest building in the world? Where is the tallest building in the world?
One country, yes.
No, not one country. Okay. Which is the richest country in the world? Wait. Which is the richest country in the world? Let's just ignore that. Okay, let me educate you on that. It is called Qatar.
Look, Iraq, Pakistan, Bangladesh,
Yeah, poor. That's
By the way,
Somalia, Sudan.
how rich is wait. How rich is Poland?
Is Poland rich?
How rich is Poland?
It's better than your country.
You guys take handouts. Wait. You take handouts from Europe.
Poorest country in
Why?
Europe.
Why they the poorest one? Morocco,
You know what?
Why?
For me, look. If I was a peace-loving country, a peace-loving person, I would not see somebody's wealth, how rich he is.
It's your heart, my dear.
Not like you. You're a shallow person. You look at how rich and how poor they are. If you're really a peace-loving
Because
person,
you
wait.
follow
Let
the
me.
funny rules, that's why.
What funny rules?
That's why.
What funny rules? I respect people based on their character.
Astaghfirullahalazim. Nek bulu romak kita.
No one else is laughing.
Tell me more. Of course you would never laugh.
No.
Because you're
By the way,
looking
it's not
in
just
the eyes.
Muslims here.
Yeah.
There are non-Muslims here. Nobody's laughing.
Who is non-Muslim here? Who?
Lots of non-Muslims here. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So only you're laughing.
You're making fool
Yeah,
of yourself.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're telling
Why
me
are you
jokes.
It's
Tell
not
them
a
more.
joke.
Tell them more.
You have to
Yeah.
respect someone's character. You do not go and see
You
how
don't
rich they are.
respect my character. You don't respect my different opinion than
You know what?
yours. That's it.
You know one thing I'll give you. A piece of advice which is free. Respect is earned, not demanded. So do not demand respect if you do not know how to give
You know
respect.
what? I will tell you something.
You came here to the table and the first thing that came out of her mouth is, you all are evil. She doesn't even know our first name.
I didn't say like
Okay?
that, guys.
She said,
I didn't.
did you not? Did you not say all Muslims are evil?
recorded
You
on
guys
video.
are evil. You guys are not
No,
protesting
I just
against the
said
evil.
You wanna see your video?
I just
You consider all the Muslims as evil?
said what you done to show you not accepted terrorists. What you
Standing
done.
here. We are standing here to say this.
You know, in Syria, there is a war in Syria.
Yeah.
You know who took the most refugees? It was in Europe. Because many
Thanks
people,
God, we don't
many
need that
people,
here.
oh, by the way, what do you mean we? Poland,
You know,
It's
when
human,
was-
humanity.
you're not just, by the way,
when
you're
was
not,
war,
humanity.
It was war in my country when the two massive countries attacked my country and they smashed completely.
yeah, which countries? Affect your country?
Germans and Russia.
Yeah, Europeans, right?
Yes.
Non-Muslim countries.
When
Okay,
they
good.
smash
Carry
my
on.
country, even the
Carry on.
14 years old boys, they've been fighting for independence. They haven't been running away like they cowards from that country. That's it.
And that makes you hate everyone else.
No, that means I don't trust you guys.
So
That's
you're-
it, because you're telling lies. That's it.
Are you saying nobody ran away from Poland during the war? Seriously? You know how many refugees came here from Poland during the
Yes,
World
but
War?
they've been still fighting.
She's saying they were really lions. They fought, but they were refugees here coming back boatloads. Please do not know history. If you do not know history, do not make stupid comments
I'm
because
arrogant, I'm idiotic. I know you get used to talking to your women like that, so you can continue to talk to me the same way. You know?
like I said again, respect is not demanded. It's earned. By the way, why are you looking for a lesbian girlfriend from the Muslims? Can't you find in Poland?
Because I like this type of, view.
Wait, what do you like? You like Muslim women?
Yeah, I like
Yang tu tak mau lah.
Why do you like them? Wait, why do you like them?
Because, they've got a nice skin, that I like them. I
A
can't-
nice modest dress, yes?
Yeah.
Earlier you were saying why is she wearing that? Now she likes it all of a sudden.
Thanks,
Wow, look at the double standards.
I just can't see
Okay,
the
anyway, I
dress.
think I've wasted enough time with you. Maybe some other people would like to ask questions.
wish you have a good night. So.
Okay?
I know, because
Anyway, look here.